In this video, I'm going to share my Belgium travel guide of what to do, where to stay, and what to eat. I'm Marilee Blair, and I've been to 56 countries, so my goal is to bring you those peak experiences exploring the world one video at a time with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to support this channel. Now, let's get into Belgium. Belgium is known as the capital of Europe and is a small, densely populated country located in Western Europe, famous for its high-quality chocolate. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an art lover, or an outdoor enthusiast, Belgium offers a diverse range of experiences that cater to all interests. I've been to Belgium twice. First by myself for 4 days and 3 nights in October 2018, and again this past March 2024 with my 2 girlfriends. Hotel. I found Novotel Brussels off Grand Place, which was an amazing location in Brussels. We were only a 2-minute walk from Galeries Royales Saint-Hubert, which we went to daily, and they had a little farmer's market right in front of it on one of the days we were there, so we could easily bring food to our room from here. And we were walking distance to Grand Palace and so many amazing restaurants, shops, cafes, and famous Brussels landmarks. Plus, it was a modern, newer hotel, so we felt safe and loved the space for the 3 of us. Our room had a queen bed with a sofa bed, and it was such a nice room. Cost was $691.69. Divided by the 3 of us is $230.56 per girl, which was great for the location, new modern feeling, and again, space for 3 women. Now, here are my top 10 things to do in Belgium and Brussels. Number 1, explore Brussels. Brussels is Belgium's quintessential capital city, full of Art Deco taverns, unique Flemish art, towering Gothic cathedrals, and quaint guild houses. Number 2, Mini Europe. It's a famous attraction in Belgium that offers a miniature representation of various European landmarks that features around 350 buildings from 80 cities across Europe, all recreated at a scale of 1/25. This unique park allows visitors to take a whirlwind tour of Europe's most famous landmarks and monuments in just a few hours. I loved it here so much and took my time enjoying all the miniature buildings by myself. I felt like a big kid here. The park includes miniature versions of iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, the Berlin Wall, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Number 3, visit Bruges. You get to do a canal tour and you take a boat ride through the picturesque canals of this medieval city. Belfry of Bruges, you can climb the 366 steps of this medieval bell tower for a breathtaking view of the city. I did a combo Bruges and Ghent tour, so I will make sure to include it in the description of this video so you can see it too. Number 4, discover Ghent. Gravenstein Castle is here where you can explore this medieval fortress and its museum. And you can see St. Bravo's Cathedral, where you can see the famous Ghent altarpiece, a masterpiece by the Van Eyck brothers. And you can see the Paterschol district, wander through this charming area with narrow streets and historical buildings. Number 5, the Atomium. It's one of Belgium's most iconic landmarks, located in the capital city of Brussels. The Atomium is made of steel and covered with aluminum. It was designed to represent an iron crystal magnified 165 billion times and consists of 9 interconnected spheres, each with a diameter of 18 meters, and it stands 330 feet tall. Number 6, you have to visit the Mannequin Peas and the Genieke Peas statue. The Mannequin Peas is a famous bronze statue in Brussels, Belgium, depicting a little boy urinating into a fountain. This iconic landmark has become one of the city's most beloved symbols. There are several legends surrounding the statue's origins. One story tells of a young boy who extinguished a fire with his urine, saving the city from disaster. Another tale speaks of a boy who relieved himself on a witch's doorstep, leading her to turn him into a statue. And a more historical explanation involves a young boy who urinated on enemy troops during a battle, demoralizing them and helping secure a victory for Brussels. And the Genieke Peas is the female counterpart to the famous Mannequin Peas statue in Brussels, Belgium. Genieke Peas is a relatively modern addition created to provide, again, that female counterpart and add to the quirky charm of Brussels. She represents the city's playful nature and continues to charm visitors who seek out this hidden gem. Number 7, the Grand Place. It's the central square of the city of Brussels. All over the world, it is known for its decorative and aesthetic wealth. The Grand Place is considered one of the most beautiful places of the world. Visit it during the day and night because at night it's so vibrant with all of the lights shining around it. My girlfriends and I love taking videos and photos here at night because of how stunning it was. Number 8, do a day trip to Luxembourg. Luxembourg is so close to Belgium that you could easily book a day tour or train to visit the richest country in the world. For more information on how to do this, you can watch my Luxembourg in a Day YouTube video. I will link in the description of this video, and I will link the tour I booked for it. Number 9, Galeries Royales Saint-Hubert. It is a gorgeous gallery with an amazing architectural design that was initiated by the architect Jean-Pierre Cluysenaar. The spectacular Galeries Royales opened in 1847. The gallery includes shops, auditoriums, cafes, restaurants, and apartments. We loved enjoying Belgian waffles here, the famous Belgian chocolates, sandwiches, so many of the cafes and shops, amazing cappuccinos, and we took lots of photos and videos here. Number 10, the Belgian coast. You can enjoy the sandy beaches, seafood restaurants, and lively atmosphere of this coastal city. Now, restaurants with the best food you have to try in Belgium. You have to go to Maison Dandy. They have the best Belgian waffles and cappuccinos with the best whipped cream I've ever had in my entire life. This was our absolute favorite place of our Europe trip for Belgian waffles. I already miss the coffee and whipped cream from here so much. And we love the waffles, so you can choose from 2 light and fluffy waffle styles. Either the Brussels waffle, which is a crispy and creamy waffle, or the Liege waffle. It's filled with sugar bits, warm, caramelized, and buttered. Plus again, this place holds a lot of Belgian history. Jean-Baptiste was a baker, and in 1829, he opened his first shop in the heart of Brussels. 30 years later, he moved to Butter Street, where he taught the job to his son Philippe. There, the Dandoy dynasty blossomed. 150 years later, butter and sugar still rule the roost under St. Nicholas' laughing eye. They created their Crunch Crisp bread cookie biscuit with brown sugar. The Dandoy speculous comes with cloves and cinnamon, with vanilla or coated with handmade chocolate. It was a hit during World War II and is still a staple cookie to this day. And they created their own speculoos spread you can add to your waffles or buy as a souvenir to enjoy at home. Just don't open it until you're home if you do buy it. I love the speculoos cookie with dark chocolate on it the most. And I bought some spread to bring home to my husband, and he said it reminds him of delicious cookie butter. Neuhas. You have to go to Neuhas for your Belgian chocolates. This is the best and most famous Belgian chocolates in all of Belgium. You get free chocolate Neuhas mini eggs to enjoy when you go in the shop, and these are great to eat as a snack or take home to give loved ones. Plus, there is so much history here. From pharmacist to chocolatier, the Neuhas family has always kept people's well-being and contentment at heart. The family opened its original Neuhas boutique in Brussels' exquisite Galerie de Lorraine in 1857, and the shop continues to thrive here today. To delight his customers in the apothecary, Jean Neuhas first thought about covering medicines with the finest chocolate. In 1912, his grandson, Jean Neuhas Jr., evolved this idea, inventing the Belgian praline as we know it today, chocolate filled with delight instead of medicine. We love the chocolate here so much, eating the free ones daily and buying a lot to take home to our sweet tooth loving husbands. We did try one other place that we walked past for Belgian waffles, but I can't remember the name, and they were delicious there too. So if you walk by some other waffle places, feel free to try them so you can compare it to Maison Dandy. And of course, you have to go to Fritland. They're the best Belgian fries, and they give you a variety of yummy sauces to choose from. Also go to Noord's Mer du Nord. It's the best fresh seafood. Oh my God, we love this place. My friend Valerie took us here our first night in Belgium, and the seafood was so fresh. You choose which seafood you want them to cook for you. So we got the tuna steak, shrimp croquettes, razor clams, and sea bass. Go to Le Cercle des Voyageurs. The food was decent here. We shared really great shrimp for an appetizer. I got salmon and my friends got pasta and wine. But what we loved most here was the ambiance. Since I love and am obsessed with travel, this restaurant's creative, artistic interior design was filled with luggage bags all over the wall, making me want to dine here just for the experience. And we shared this really yummy dessert. Also go to Le Pain Quotin Galerie de la Reine. This was great to get to-go food from sandwiches and my personal favorite, the breakfast bowl and the salmon quinoa salad. We got this for our departure day when we went from Belgium to Paris on our train ride. Now, the best bar you have to go to is Delirium Cafe. It's a hip, fun bar with more than 2,000 types of beer, brewery memorabilia, and live music on Thursday evenings. Plus, there are so many different floors you can enjoy with different beers on each floor. My friends and I loved it here. Important solo female Brussels travel tip. When I first went by myself to Brussels in October 2018, I decided to book a tour, which was the Bruges and Ghent tour, through a local office where I ended up becoming friends with the staff member who worked here. And she showed me around Brussels when I wasn't touring. But when I did the Bruges and Ghent tour, I got back late and was walking by myself to my hotel room when a man came up to me and he said he wanted to see what was underneath my green puff jacket. I have never been so scared in my life that I ran in my boots all the way to my hotel room, which I was glad I had a hotel room because there was security, so I could have help as opposed to being an Airbnb where if someone followed me to my room, I would have no security and I don't know anyone to help me. So ladies, please just be very careful and extremely aware when you're traveling by yourself, and be aware of pickpocketing. My friend almost got her purse taken at the Delirium Cafe bar that we went to, but she was very aware so they couldn't take it from her. So just be aware. Transportation. We took the train from Amsterdam to get to Belgium and booked it through the Omio app, and utilized an Uber to get to our hotel, and a taxi to get to our train to Paris since Uber wasn't working to take us to the train, so keep that in mind. And we mainly walked while we stayed here. Currency. Belgium uses the euro, so make sure to exchange some money for euros while traveling just in case of emergencies. But since I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card, I like to use that on restaurants and tours since there are no foreign fees and it acts as a travel insurance. So I will leave my Chase referral link in the description of this video so you can get some bonus points for signing up. Thank you all for exploring the world one video at a time with me, your own personal bougie budgeter. If you found this video helpful, check out my Iceland YouTube video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And look for brand new episodes every Wednesday. Safe travels and see you next week.